Chapter 20. Climbing to the Top. Fatigued from the previous day's adventure, the group decided upon staying at the small pyramid. They had taken camp. Feeling the warmth of the campfire, the group listened to Simone's wondrous tales. Simone hinted that he learned of a foe named Gravity. Discussion ended abruptly as the crew felt groggy. Everyone had received a good portion of sleep before the next day. Awakening early that morning, Simone gazed at the twilight sky. "I'll never get enough of these gorgeous skies," muttered Simone as he made himself a glass of mocha bliss. Zayak rolled in his covers and sat up. He rubbed his eyelid and sighed. He thought he saw Simone standing just outside the doorway of the pyramid. The tan curtain door was pulled back. Zayak slipped out from his makeshift bed and crept behind Simone. "Hey, Simone, are you feeling up to trying to find the exit today, so we can find the path to the Tree of Life?" Turning to Zayak, Simone smiled and raised his glass of coffee. "I am absolutely ready to go." He gestured to the sky. "Are you going to miss those skies?" "You mean those galaxy-looking things overhead? Maybe. Not sure I'll miss those things that look like floating planets, though." Zayak yawned, laughed, and rubbed his eye again. "Is Isaac awake?" "I think that's what makes this place special," beamed Simone. "Isaac? No, he's not awake yet. We better do something about that. Be careful, he likes to punch. Just prod him or something." "Oh, I know. Why don't we use a blowhorn?" Simone snickered. He formulated one and handed it off to Zayak. "Try this," he said with a devious smile. Meanwhile, Isaac was happily snoozing away in his hammock. Zayak inspected the large blowhorn. It was white and had a handle for his hand. A red button was on its side to push when he was ready to amplify his voice. He never remembered such a device on Wrath. "All you have to do is push the button and talk through this mouthpiece," pointed Simone. Zayak wasn't sure what was about to happen when he walked over to Isaac's hammock and pressed the red button. Wake up, it's a bright, beautiful day." Zayak's voice sounded like an announcer's who was about ready to announce a baseball game. His pitch was unusually loud and in stereo. It was odd for his ears to listen to his own voice. It sounded alien with the microphone to his lips. Surprised, Isaac jolted up, spun about, and landed straight on his face. "What the bloody heck just happened?" he yelled as he sprang up from the floor, furious. Simone cackled. "Rise and shine. It's time to move on, Isaac." Zayak hid the blowhorn behind his back in a flash. Isaac's eyes narrowed, first at Zayak, then Simone. "It's your fault. You did it," he said as he pointed to Simone. "Simone!" Zayak hollered. "That was a bad idea. Poor Isaac. I didn't know what I was doing." Zayak removed the blowhorn from existence with his thought. Cotton stirred on a little pet bed below the hammock. "Sleepy sleep," Cotton shrilled as it kicked a leg with its eyes closed. Laughing hard, Simone nodded. "That was so funny. We just needed a pie under him and it would have been perfect." "You bloke, have you gone mad?" Isaac thundered his way to Simone and punched him in the stomach. "You're just terrible," scolded Zayak. "Oof," went Simone as he fell to the floor. Zayak squeezed an eye shut when he witnessed the thud of Simone. "Guys, please, geez, I guess Simone wasn't kidding about Isaac being a puncher." Zayak shook his head. "Come on now, can't you take a joke?" "Soon you'll be leaving us," coughed Simone. "Want you to have fond memories of us." Minded time was short, Isaac looked down, then turning to Zayak, gave him a tight squeeze. "I'm going to bloody miss you, chaps." "Sure, I can't believe that. Maybe we'll go our separate ways some day, but let's just not think about that yet. I mean, we're not even to the tree yet," Zayak peeped. "Aye, that we're not," Isaac patted Zayak's shoulder. "Who knows how much longer it'll take to travel there." "Now that we're all awake, is everyone ready to go?" Simone buzzed. Nodding, Zayak walked towards the camping setup. He manifested all his bedding. Cotton finally blinked its eyes like a doll and yawned. "I'm awake." It sat on its bottom and kicked its legs forward. Gathering himself, Simone gave Isaac a hug. "I'll miss you, Isaac. You're a really fun person and taught me a lot." Acknowledging Simone, Isaac embraced him back. "I'll miss you as well. No reason to get teary-eyed. We'll meet again some day, right?" Zayak walked to Simone and Isaac, and Zayak gave Isaac a hug from behind. "That's a promise," reassured Simone. Now, guys, if you keep this up, I may shed a tear." Isaac truly adored his new friends. "Okay, I'm keeping it chill," Zayak said jokingly. Cotton hopped off its pet bed and waddled up to Isaac. Cotton stared up at him with a kitten smile. Zayak had released his embrace with Isaac. "All right, everyone, let's vanish the rest of our campsite and go. I think we'd better hurry just in case we bump into this foe Simone is calling gravity." "You are right, Zayak. No telling when that guy will show up." Simone cleaned up his and Isaac's area. Simultaneously, Isaac was giving Cotton special care. "Aw, my precious little Cotton, there's your bottle. We're going to see Mommy soon." As Cotton was perched on the floor, it watched Isaac. It lusted for the rich and delicious nourishment. It licked its lips. Lifting up Cotton like a baby, he fed the small Cotton curled its feet around the bottle as it drank. Listening to the chugging sound, Zayak was hit with an idea. "Simone, what if that tall shadow-like guy that was in my nightmare, the one that came to life, what if in a twisted way that was gravity? He tried to pull me down. Maybe that was a hint." "If you're right, Zayak, that means he's been after us since the beginning. Don't you think?" Simone cautiously looked out the door. "I wonder if he pulled me down as well. How did I get here? It was you who somehow brought me here. What do you think?" Burning in his stomach, if this was the truth, Zayak didn't want to hear it. It just made him urgently want to leave all these levels behind, but he knew that wasn't possible. "I had desire to see other people, but Simone, I don't think I done it. Some force drawn us down." Zayak didn't want to talk about this subject anymore. He turned his face away from Simone and walked outside the pyramid. He thought about finding Diamondtail to inform the snake that they were ready to be shown out. Looking down, Simone sighed. "It's a lot to take in. Maybe we'll have the answer someday." Following Zayak, Simone commented to Isaac, "We'll be right back in a few minutes." "That you better, or you'll find me boot up your bum, lad." Zayak broke a grin. "He sure is cranky. He always is in the morning. That's why I leave him alone." "All right, let's go find Diamondtail." Zayak started to stroll along a long pink brick path with sandstone pillars aligned to its sides. "This place is mystical." Simone glided alongside Zayak. "What has been your favorite place to visit?" Zayak's eyes slid to the side as he thought about the question. "I think I really enjoyed our boat ride." Soon the two men walked right up to the throne. Stone-headed servants were polishing the throne's crystal ball. "I knew you were coming," Clara said as he rested in the throne seat. Speaking louder, Zayak addressed Clarice. "We are here to notify Diamondtail that we are ready to be led to the exit." Clara smiled wide about the idea of the group taking their leave. He had a few good tricks up his sleeve, but Simone and Zayak was unaware. "Sounds good to me. Diamondtail will be with you shortly." 4 minutes passed before the snake slid out from a hole under the throne. Its tongue flicked as it spoke. "There were one more of you." "Yes, there is. He's still suiting up to go at the small pyramid." "We'll pick him up as we're leaving," assured Simone. "He should be ready by now." The snake nodded and slithered ahead towards the small pyramid. Once the snake and the two men arrived, Zayak stepped inside. "Isaac, we are ready to go. Diamondtail is here to show us out." "It's too early to shout, mate. Cotton and I are ready to go." Cotton rode Isaac's shoulder as he stepped outside the pyramid. "All right, Diamond. Lead the way, mate." "I just wanted to ensure you heard me." Zayak pled his case. The crew had started off on their journey. Diamond Tail strode ahead as it led them down the brick path and into the ledge of the largest of the pyramids. Its tip seemed to touch the sky. Its base floated 3 feet off the sand. Leading up to the tip of the structure was a stone block staircase. Diamond Tail maneuvered onto the first block. Up you go! Blimey, you expect us to walk all these steps? Astonished Isaac gave a huge sigh as he looked to the other guys. I say we levitate up, suggested Simone. Diamond Tail waved his tail. I recommend climbing to the top. Good luck finding another way up to the top. Heh, you might need it. Anyway, I don't think I'm needed any longer. Thanks. Let's levitate, guys. That's easy enough. Cotton interrupted from Isaac's shoulder. Daddy, Isaac, I'm still sleepy. May I nap in your coat pocket, please? Isaac agreed to let Cotton nap. He scooped Cotton into his hand and let it inside his coat. Cotton was out of sight, tucked into a safe cubby pocket, where it took its nap peacefully. Diamond Tail slithered down the pavement away from the group and back towards its home. Farewell, adventurers. Farewell, Diamond. We'll be on our way, mate. Isaac waved. I want a snake like that. Zayak gleamed at Isaac. You're funny sometimes, you know that? Such a big, beautiful gem. His eyes sparkled. Oh, I see. You want all its jewels, Zayak mocked. Indeed. I love to collect gems. Have gemstone rings for every finger, bragged Isaac, and necklaces of every kind. Ah, how I miss me boat. Shaking his head, Simone concentrating on levitating his body off the ground. You guys gonna follow? Huh, Zayak responded. Curiously, Simone didn't seem to be making much progress. Grinning, Simone hovered with his arms folded. Here I go! Using all his efforts, Simone seemed he could only levitate a couple of feet off the ground. Seriously, we have to walk up all these stairs? Let me try, mate. Isaac imagined he could blast off up the pyramid. Suddenly, he found himself shooting up the pyramid at tremendous speed. He left behind a smoky gray dust trail. It seemed like a cartoon to Simone and Zayak. They watched Isaac blast off and disappear out of sight. Zayak's jaw dropped. There went Isaac! Mouth gaping wide, Simone gasped. How the heck did he do that? Zayak rolled his eyes. I guess we don't need to worry. We can go up the pyramid in an alternate fashion. You know, I'm having issues. Maybe I'm out of energy or something. Zayak started climbing up one step. Huh, you're having issues, and Isaac blasted right off. I don't even know where he is now. Woohoo! Screamed Isaac as they flew down past Zayak and Simone, arms out wide like a bird. You coming, lads? No, I'm having difficulty, barked Simone. Simone is having troubles, Zayak said simultaneously. He stood on the first step. Landing a few steps up, Isaac peered down at the two. Are you having trouble, Zayak? Zayak created his white angel wings, but they appeared smaller than he last remembered. I might be having some trouble, Isaac. Aye, it looks like you do. Perhaps it would be best to walk, mate. Little did the group know that Clarus was watching their efforts through his crystal ball. He had power with maximizing and decreasing one's abilities when near the large pyramid. Toying with the group was amusing, and surely he wasn't going to allow them to have an easy time. It must have something to do with this pyramid, assumed Simone as he started walking up the steps past Isaac. Zayak pulled himself to the second step. I agree, this area feels like it's draining. Zayak pulled himself higher. As they climbed further and further, he felt himself sweat. Reluctantly, Isaac followed the men up step by step. Oi, how far are we now, Zayak? Me dogs are barking. I'm miserable too, sighed Simone. Let's find a way to make this fun. Zayak swallowed a breath. I don't know, I'm a little scared to look down, Zayak said as he felt wind blowing through his bangs. Simone stopped and looked around. Wow, This does make you feel dizzy. I think we made it to 1/3 of the way, guys." Zayak finally peered down below. He could see the pillars. They looked so small.